On September 2025, the BTS fandom and much of the online world was sent into a frenzy. Newly released gym photos of Taehyung, Jungkook, and RM surfaced, courtesy of their trainer, Ma Sun-ho. What looked like just another casual workout snapshot quickly turned into a cultural event. The images highlighted the members' post-military transformations, wider shoulders, sharper jawlines, and physiques sculpted through months of discipline. Fans immediately flooded platforms like X, Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse, and the photos went viral within hours. PIA, why it mattered. This was the first major glimpse of BTS members after completing their mandatory service. The photos weren't staged magazine shoots, but raw, authentic moments that revealed their new physical forms. To ARMY, these gym visuals symbolized not just physical growth, but also readiness for BTS's highly anticipated 2026 comeback. Taehyung, also known as V, has long been praised for his aristocratic beauty, often described as walking art. In these gym photos, however, he showcased a very different side. Broad shoulders emphasized strength gained during service, defined arms visible under a simple fitted t-shirt. Confident expressions replacing his usual soft, dreamy aura. Fans commented that this was Taehyung leveled up. If he had once been the elegant Prince Charming, he was now a king of physical presence. ARMY memes spread fast. Taehyung is Marvel's lost avenger, from prince to gym royalty. Despite his bulked-up form, Taehyung retained a touch of artistic flair. His posture and gaze made even a casual gym shot look like a high-fashion photo shoot. If Taehyung radiated aristocratic masculinity, Jungkook brought raw magnetism. For the first time, fans got a clear look at his full-sleeve tattoo in an official setting. His six-pack abs became the main attraction across social media edits. That mischievous smile added fuel to the fire, playful yet undeniably irresistible. Within hours, hashtags GymJK and Golden Visual trended worldwide. TikTok was overwhelmed with edits pairing his gym visuals with sultry soundtracks. International outlets like Teen Vogue and Billboard dubbed him a global heartthrob 2.0. Fan reactions. If Jungkook opened a gym, I'd sell everything just to join. Golden Maknae has evolved into Golden God. Namjoon, aka RM, has always been admired for his intellect and leadership. But in these gym photos, his physicality demanded equal attention. Bulked up physique with prominent muscle definition. A calm smile that exuded quiet confidence. A gentle gaze making him look like both a professor and an athlete. ARMY dubbed him the Korean Professor Hulk. Viral comments included, "Imagine Namjoon reciting philosophy with a body like this. Instant enrollment. Not just the brain of BTS, now the brawn too." For many, RM embodied a new archetype, intellectual masculinity with athletic undertones. The release triggered worldwide buzz. In Korea, outlets like Dispatch and Naver ran headlines calling them superhuman visuals. In the US, Billboard emphasized Jungkook's evolving status as a sex symbol. In Indonesia, hashtags like Taehyung Gym and BTS Buff trended all day. Fandom creativity went into overdrive. TikTok edits contrasting before versus after military eras, fan art portraying Taehyung, Jungkook, and RM as Greek gods, Zeus, RM, Apollo, Taehyung, and Ares, Jungkook. Meme compilations labeling them the three gym gods. The collective ARMY response was not just admiration, but celebration, a proud acknowledgement of their growth. This transformation wasn't just eye candy, it carried weight for the industry. Fashion and brand collaborations. Taehyung, tied to Celine, could soon headline more athletic-inspired campaigns. Jungkook, a Calvin Klein ambassador, seemed destined for another global campaign featuring his gym-honed body. RM, often linked to Bottega Veneta, now embodied intellectual masculinity with athletic undertones. Entertainment industry, HYBE was credited for maintaining the group's image during their military hiatus. Industry insiders speculated the next BTS era could embrace more mature, masculine aesthetics. Anticipation for their 2026 comeback skyrocketed. Why did gym photos go so viral? 3 reasons. Maturity symbolism. Fans who grew up with BTS saw them evolve from teenage idols to fully mature men. Fantasy fulfillment. The visuals tapped into both aspirational fitness goals and romanticized imagery. Authenticity and intimacy. Seeing them in a casual gym setting felt personal, like a behind-the-scenes moment fans weren't supposed to see. This intimacy is why fans describe the photos not just as attractive, but deeply moving. To ARMY, the gym visuals weren't random snapshots. They were a prologue to the comeback story. Taehyung may bring artistic yet masculine solo stages. Jungkook is poised to cement himself as a global sex symbol, fusing dance and charisma. RM could lean into themes of strength, intellect, and leadership in lyrical form. If this speculation holds true, BTS's 2026 comeback could rival or surpass their Dynamite Butter peak. Interestingly, the buzz wasn't limited to hardcore fans. Non-K-pop netizens chimed in. I don't usually care for BTS, but these guys are unbelievable. Now I get why they're called global superstars. If they're coming back, even casuals like me will watch. This proves BTS's ability to transcend fandom, appealing to the mainstream once again. The gym photos of September 20th, 2025 were more than casual updates. They symbolized BTS's rebirth, from boys to men, from idols to global icons redefined, from absence to anticipation of a historic comeback. ARMY doesn't just see bodies in the gym, they see growth, resilience, and the promise of history in the making. If a single set of photos could dominate global headlines, one can only imagine what BTS's full-scale return will bring. On September 10th, 2025, Taehyung officially completed his mandatory military service. The news spread rapidly across global media as he was one of the most awaited BTS members to finish enlistment. Fans gathered online under hashtags like "Welcome back, Taehyung" and "Taehyung is home," trending worldwide within hours. His return wasn't just a personal milestone, but also a symbolic moment for ARMY, signaling the nearing full reunion of BTS. Military analysts and cultural reporters noted how Taehyung, known for his resilience and adaptability, was praised by his peers and superiors. Reports from South Korean media revealed that he showed remarkable leadership and discipline during his service, further enhancing his image as a gentleman soldier. His military exit instantly became one of the top stories in Korea and internationally, highlighting the cultural weight BTS carries beyond music. Following his discharge, Taehyung was reportedly reunited with fellow BTS members Jungkook, Jimin, RM, and Suga, who had already completed their service earlier in the year. Photos shared by HYBE on September 11th showed the members warmly hugging him. Fans described the reunion as historic and emotional, with many drawing parallels to BTS's debut days when they shared similar moments of support. This reunion also fueled speculation about group activities resuming sooner than expected, with multiple Korean media outlets hinting at early group content or music projects before their scheduled 2026 world tour. On September 14th, Taehyung personally posted a heartfelt message to ARMY on Weverse. He thanked fans for their patience, love, and unwavering support throughout his service. His words, "I thought of ARMY every day, and now I am ready to give you back all the love you gave me," touched millions worldwide. Within 10 hours, his post reached over 10 million likes and comments combined, breaking Weverse's 2025 record for the most engaged post by a K-pop idol.
Media described it as a digital embrace between Taehyung and ARMY, solidifying the bond that has grown stronger during his absence. On September 16th, rumors of a solo comeback began circulating after South Korean insiders claimed Taehyung was spotted entering HYBE's recording studio. Sources close to the company hinted that he is preparing new music, potentially set for release before the end of 2025. Fans speculated that his comeback could follow the artistic direction of his 2023 solo album, Layover, but with a more mature tone reflecting his experiences during the military. Hashtags like Taehyung Solo 2025 trended on Twitter/X as ARMY worldwide shared their expectations. Just days after completing service, Taehyung flew to Paris for a private fashion event with Celine, where he has been a global ambassador since 2022. Photos released on September 18th showed Taehyung walking through Paris streets, dressed in an elegant black suit with Celine's latest collection. French fashion critics described him as the face of modern global luxury. Within hours, his Paris appearance dominated entertainment headlines, solidifying his influence not just in music but also in the fashion world. On September 19th, Korean entertainment outlet Dispatch reported that Taehyung is in talks to feature in a new BTS Netflix documentary set for release in late 2026. The project will reportedly cover BTS's reunion journey after military service, and Taehyung's personal reflections during his enlistment will form a significant part of the narrative. Netflix has not confirmed the details, but industry insiders believe Taehyung's inclusion could boost the documentary's global impact, given his immense popularity in Western markets.